Alrighty, so my topic today, are you wasting your calories on this? So I understand it could be or could provoke a little bit of controversy in the sense of calories. By all means, I'm certainly not someone to dwell a lot on calories and your calorie intake. However, I do find that it is super valuable information in the sense of if you are actually tracking, like if your goal is fat loss, weight loss, then you do need to have some sort of idea of the food and the amount of calories that you are consuming. Because for you to be able to get results and actually have, a weight loss result, then you need to be in a calorie deficit. Alrighty, so energy in versus energy out is super important in that sense. And that's not saying that there's a lot, and I mean a lot of other things that actually influence this actual calculation as such, but it is super important. So if your goal is weight loss, fat loss, then this little video today is going to be super valuable for you. So if you found that, you've been gradually putting on weight over the last, month and a or continually, over months, then you need to then be aware or looking at your actual liquid calories. Alrighty, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So are you drinking your calories? Alrighty, so just to give you a little bit of an idea, and I'm not just talking about, say, alcohol. There's a lot of ways that we actually consume liquid calories. So soft drinks, so a can of Coke, and I've written down some stats here in the sense of how many calories some of these drinks actually hold. So a can of Coke, 161 calories. If you're having a 375ml bottle of orange juice, around 178 calories. Now, orange juice is a classic one because a lot of people actually believe that orange juice is healthy for them in a sense. Now, unless it is you actually squeezing the orange yourself, if you're buying packaged orange juice, then it is highly processed and it is full of sugar and it's full of extra calories that you may not be aware of and that your body pretty much doesn't need as such because there's not a lot of nutrient or vitamins within those extra calories. Alrighty, so just continuing on, so if we look at alcohol, beer, so for a stubby of beer, it's usually around 140 calories. A cider of alcohol value 4.5%, it's over 200 calories per 330ml bottle of cider. A Red Bull energy can, 112 calories. If you're someone that enjoys Boost juices, like I used to love Boost juices and get them all the time, they're anywhere from 350 calories per actual drink. Alrighty. Then, if you're looking at their no sugar drinks like Coke Zero or no sugar or sugar-free soft drinks, then 0 calories. Things like sparkling water and sparkling water with, or mineral water, 0 calories, or sparkling water with, a touch of lemon or anything, no calories. Alrighty. And just to put that into a little bit of perspective, if you're looking at 100 grams of, say, spinach, that's 19 calories. Alrighty, so 100 grams of spinach compared to a can of Coke, there's actually probably no comparison whatsoever. However, the point here is that if you're eating 100 grams of spinach, you're going to find it actually pretty hard to overeat 100 grams of spinach because 100 grams of spinach is going to be hard to just eat by itself. However, if you're having a can of Coke, it's very easy just to drink that full can of Coke without, actually being mindful around it. Alrighty. So and I'll kind of touch on that, in just to come. So our bodies need energy to survive, and energy comes in the form of the food and the drinks that we actually consume. So the unit of measure of that energy is known as calories. So you're probably all aware and familiar with the term calories. So when you're drinking a lot of beverages outside of water, then you're going to be consuming a lot of extra calories that you may not be aware of. Alrighty, so you're going to be consuming a significant amount of calories. So you may not think that, one can of Coke, which as I said was 161 calories, you may not think that that just by itself is all too bad. And by all means, no, it's not. As long as you're aware and it's fitting into your daily nutrition plan and you know what your goals are and you're actually working towards your goals. However, a lot of people fall into the trap of actually, for breakfast, they might have a milky coffee with maybe 1 sugar and even maybe a glass of orange juice. And then for morning tea, they go and grab another coffee. With lunch, they then have a can of Coke or a soft drink can with lunch. And then afternoon tea, they might have a cup of white tea. So again, a milky drink with maybe with another sugar as well. And then at dinner, they have a glass of wine with dinner. So as you can see, throughout the day, then you consuming each of these liquid calorie drinks, that can add up to, an extra 700 odd calories per day, so that is a lot to try and then balance out, alrighty, because we can never out-train a bad diet as such. So consider your liquid calories is the point of my message today. So if you're someone that does drink a lot of, soft drink, a lot of coffee with milk and sugar, or a lot of tea, a lot of wine, a lot of beer, these products also have calories. And if your main goal is fat loss or weight loss, then you may not actually realize, because, you might be doing all the right things when it comes to your food. However, you're finding that, results just aren't coming. So this is the awareness then to actually look at what you're consuming in the sense of liquid calories, okay? Because it's going to make a weight loss or a fat loss goal extremely challenging, no matter how good your food choices are. Alrighty, and a lot of the time, like I touched on awareness before, a lot of the time that we're not actually fully aware of how much of these liquid calories we are consuming. So think about, you might be cooking dinner and sipping on a glass of wine at the same time. Alrighty, each time you catch up with a girlfriend for a coffee, you might be having that milky coffee with sugar. If you're sitting watching the footy or a sport with mates and you're having a beer, or you might have a hot chocolate or a Milo drink after dinner. So all of these things are going to your daily calorie intake. And as I said, if your goal is fat loss or weight loss, then you do need to have some sort of idea around the amount of calories that you are consuming each day, so that you can actually be in a calorie deficit for you to actually hit the goal that you are wanting to hit. Alrighty. Now, drinking a lot of sugary drinks, that also, can very easily lead to overconsumption. And the more sugar we eat or we drink, the more that we actually crave it, okay? So we're then going to just keep going back for more and more. Alrighty. Now, not only that, a lot of these liquid calorie drinks, they don't actually hold a hell of a lot of nutrients, vitamins or minerals within those drinks. So they're nutrient empty pretty much. Alrighty, so you're actually consuming a lot of calories and not getting much out of it in that space. Alrighty, so just quickly, because I know I'm pretty much right on the 10-minute mark now, I'm going to go through and just give you a couple of tips that you can actually implement to cut down on your liquid calories as such. So first one, drink more water. Alrighty, you should be aiming for at least 8 glasses of water per day. And I have done videos around the importance and so many benefits of water in the past. So if you want to tune into that video, just comment below and I'll send you the link for that one. Try, like if you're someone that drinks Coke or, juices, actually go for a non-sugar option. Alrighty, so if you're someone that's, I'll say addicted to soft drinks, because if you're drinking it every day, I would say that you are addicted. Excuse me. Try and opt for a no sugar alternative in that sense, alrighty? So we don't just want to go cold turkey, because you're actually going to deal with then the withdrawals and everything that comes with that. So let's opt for no sugar or lower sugar options to begin with, to ease off really slowly. Alrighty, another thing you can actually do is drink mineral water or sparkling water in its place. Alrighty, so instead of say a full sugar Coke, or even an alcoholic beverage, grab yourself a mineral water and put some natural flavors in. So squeeze a lemon, squeeze of lime. Alrighty, they're super tasty. And it's 0 calories, but you're still getting the feel of having a bubbly drink as such. And I would say if you, as I said before, if you are someone that drinks a lot of these liquid calories and you're wanting to cut down, it's going to be super hard on you to actually just go cold turkey as such. So just ease yourself into it as such. So if you're drinking, say 4 a day, the best thing to try and do is opt for going 3 a day to begin with. Then once you're nailing 3, drop it down to 2, drop it down to 1, and you work that way. Because remember, this is about progression. It's not about trying to be perfect as such. So you're going to get a lot more out of actually progressing, so dropping it slowly so that you're then building up that habit and that new routine, which is going to be a lot more sustainable for you in that space. Alrighty guys, so that is the issue or the little topic I have today, drinking your liquid calories. So are you wasting your calories on liquid drinks? Alrighty, as always, if you'd like some more personalized help, please reach out. I would love to hear your story and see if we're a good fit so that I can help you move forward and closer to your results a lot faster. Alrighty, I hope you have the best day.